Discover the hidden genius within, the 12 signs that reveal you were destined to thrive as a true loner. Hello and welcome back to our channel, where we explore the many facets of human nature and personality. If you've ever found yourself preferring a quiet evening with a good book over a noisy night out on the town, then this video is just for you. Today, we're diving deep into the world of loners, unpacking the traits and tendencies that may indicate that you were born to be a loner. Loners are often misunderstood, but they possess unique qualities that set them apart. In fact, studies suggest that loners often have higher intelligence than their extroverted counterparts. So, if you've ever felt more comfortable in your own company, stick around as we explore the 12 signs that you were born to be a loner. Number 1. You're a very private person. To kick things off, one of the defining characteristics of loners is their intense privacy. Whether you've achieved the biggest career milestone or faced the toughest challenge, you're not one to shout it from the rooftops. You handle life's highs and lows in solitude, without the need for external validation. You don't feel compelled to share these moments, considering it unnecessary or simply not worth the energy. Your inner world is your domain, and you prefer to navigate it independently. Number 2. You like to do most things by yourself. Are you the kind of person who has always thrived when working solo? Did group projects in school leave you cold? And do you often find yourself enjoying your own company? For loners, independence isn't just a preference, it's a source of strength. You find that being alone offers a unique perspective on life and helps you stay organized. Unlike many who feel awkward or embarrassed when dining alone or attending a movie solo, you relish the empowerment, freedom, and relaxation that come with doing things by yourself. Number 3. You aren't glued to your smartphone. In an age of smartphones, social media, and instant communication, most people struggle to detach from their screens. But not you. Sharing every minute detail of your life with the world? That's not your style. You prefer to keep the intricacies of your life shrouded in mystery. The idea of pointless phone calls and never-ending text messages is enough to make you shudder. Social media, to you, often seems entirely redundant. Number 4. You're out of reach for long periods of time. Have you ever noticed that your family and friends are used to not reaching you for days or even months? Initially, they might have worried, but over time, they've come to understand that your ability to socialize has its limits. You simply don't feel compelled to constantly stay in touch. So if you aren't picking up your phone, you're just likely recharging by doing something you genuinely enjoy, whether it's getting lost in the pages of a book or expressing yourself through art. For you, learning and creating are much more valuable ways to spend your time than catching up on the latest family news. This uninterrupted deep dive into your interests is what makes you who you are. Number 5. You prefer to work as a freelancer. The idea of working in a typical 9-to-5 job, adhering to strict schedules and playing by countless rules, is enough to make you cringe. You find the rigid structures and endless office protocols tedious and uninspiring. Office parties and the formality of signing birthday cards, not your cup of tea. Instead, you thrive when you have complete control over your work environment, schedule, and creative process. Freelancing or jobs that grant you the freedom to work independently are your preferred choices. You find joy in the autonomy and creative control that freelancing provides, allowing your unique skills to shine and flourish. Number 6. You don't like going to social events. Why spend New Year's Eve in a crowded room with inebriated revelers shouting at the top of their lungs when you could easily spend the night doing things you genuinely enjoy? You view social events as potential time wasters. It's not that you hate hanging out with your friends, you simply value meaningful interactions over fleeting alcohol-fueled moments. Your time is precious, and you don't like wasting it on activities that don't align with your interests. Socializing for you should be purposeful and enriching rather than a fleeting moment of superficial chatter. Number 7. Your headphones are your armor. Have you ever found yourself wearing headphones not necessarily to listen to music, but to deter people from striking up conversations? The headphones act as your armor, creating a protective barrier between you and the outside world. Whether you're grocery shopping, walking down the street, or just seeking personal space, those headphones help keep strangers at bay, making you feel more at ease, both physically and mentally. It's your way of maintaining boundaries and creating a comfortable bubble of solitude in a world that can often feel overwhelming. Number 8. You don't like sharing your bed with anyone. While most people yearn for that special someone to cuddle with at night, you prefer having your bed all to yourself. Your bed is your sanctuary, a place where you find peace and solitude. The idea of sharing your personal space and cozy duvet with another person isn't all that appealing. After all, who wants to risk waking up to loud snoring or sleep talking when you value your sleep so dearly? While companionship is lovely, it should never come at the cost of sacrificing your precious alone time and the serene comfort of your bed. For you, a restful night's sleep is a non-negotiable part of your life. Number 9. Drama isn't your thing. Drama? It's not something you seek, nor do you want any part in someone else's theatrical performance. You're averse to unnecessary or irrational conflicts, and you steer clear of them. You're the opposite of a drama queen or king. You respect the trust of those who confide in you and never share their secrets. Essentially, you strive for a drama-free life and encourage the same for others. Number 10. You enjoy traveling solo. Many people prefer to travel with friends, family, or tour guides, but not you. There's something incredibly alluring about navigating a foreign land where nobody knows you. The adventure and mystery that come with solo travel are exhilarating. You don't want to compromise when it comes to your travel experiences. After all, it's your trip and you've paid for it. You prefer to do things your way without the need for consensus. Number 11. You're happiest alone. For many, happiness is often associated with being in the company of others. But for you, true happiness is most readily found when you're alone. It's a state of being where you're unburdened by external expectations or judgments, free to be your authentic self. Whether it's within the cozy confines of your home, the quietude of a local coffee shop, or the exploration of a foreign land, you thrive when you're solo. The absence of external pressures and the ability to pursue your interests without compromise is a profound source of joy for you. You're not concerned with impressing others or conforming to societal norms. Instead, you take advantage of your alone time to reflect, set goals, and work towards achieving them. It's in this solitude that you often produce your best work and make the most meaningful discoveries about yourself. The ability to embrace your genuine self and revel in your own company is a true mark of independence. While many may struggle with the idea of being alone, you find in it a profound sense of contentment and self-discovery. Number 12. You feel suffocated in large crowds. Do you shudder at the thought of attending big social events where crowds and constant interaction reign supreme? Large gatherings aren't your idea of a good time. The buzzing of people, the attention, and the requirement to mingle can be overwhelming. Instead, you find comfort in the tranquility of solitude or the familiarity of a good book, far removed from the chaos of large crowds. Remember, being a loner doesn't mean you're antisocial or lacking in social skills. It simply means that you derive your strength and satisfaction from your own company, and that's perfectly okay. Embrace your individuality and celebrate the unique qualities that make you who you are. After all, it's the loners of the world who often bring forth some of the most profound ideas, creations, and discoveries. So, keep on cherishing your alone time and continue to be your authentic self. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more engaging content, and let us know in the comments if you relate to these signs of being a loner. Thank you for watching. Also, check out our other videos on the channel. See you at the next video.